Hey everybody, it's Brenda with Foxie'screations. And I'm just waiting on some people to come in, and I'm going to do some camera setting stuff, but I'm trying to get us pulled up on my phone. And go to live chat, and there we are. Whoops, and I just closed this down. There we go. So now I'm going to play with camera settings while I'm waiting, because it's the autofocusy thing always that's the problem. Okay, let's see if we can. Nope, can we zoom out? We can zoom. Let's just zoom in one time. Okay, I think that'll work. Hey, Clint, how are you? Thank you for coming. I'm just waiting on some more people to come in. I know that Deborah was going to try to be here and some other people. So I'm going to give it a minute. I see that somebody else just came in. Well, that's good, Clint. I'm glad. And I want to get the journal back out and move this. This I got in a Happy Mail. It was a wall plaque that I got during a Christian-based swap last year when I was still crafting. But I figured that was so pretty that we could let the camera look at. So I'm going to just put it aside. Oh, there's our 3 books. Okay. So I'm just going to look to see, because I had some things that were just placed. We still need to do some lace on some edges of pages. Make sure things are not stuck together. I know the plaque is really pretty. This we're going to do a belly band. So let's see. That's for sewing in the middle. We got a pocket. We got, we did an envelope sideways right there. I want to work on something for this page. And that one. I need to squash our paper clip back together. Flip up. Pocket. Tuck. And that's the end. Okay. So we just need to work on our belly band in here and something on those other 2. Excuse me, other 2 pages. I see some more people came in. Thank you for coming. And then we're going to put stuff in these 2 signatures based on this signature. And I have their stuff over here. Plus I have my little bucket sew stuff. And, okay, so let's see what page. I have some things I can work with. I kind of want to put something here. So let's see what pages, because I got pages printed out that I could use for cutouts. Let's see if any of them are that page, because I want to do an invisible pocket. No, but it could be. Hey, Deborah. How are you? Thank you for coming. So I think I want to print out this page and make one of my hidden pockets right here. That's going to be a tricky one, but I'm going to do it. Let me put some paper in the printer and not cardstock, because I think I've got card in there. Hey, Patty. I'm doing good, Deborah. Thank you for asking. Welcome, Batty. Aren't these pretty? So I want to do this page. So I'm going to go on my phone. I'm going to uncharger it for a second. To my gallery. Nope. All the way to the bottom to Tsunami Rose. Oh, I wish it would stop. Okay, we need the Tsunami Rose Charming. There we go. Now, what page am I? That page right there. Oh, my own Wi-Fi, yes. Print. The printer spine. Paper. Seeing it? Okay, it's got landscape, 1 copy, print. Because I want to fussy cut and put an invisible page or invisible pocket. Hi, whoever else just came in. Hey, other Deborah, how are you? Oh, let me get us back. Nope. And put the charger back on the phone. And now we're back in business after I go to live chat. And okay, so I'm going to grab that paper off the printer. And of course, it didn't print it landscape, it printed it portrait, so I have to reprint. And I'm going to print it on the back. Of course, it didn't do it right. So back, print, paper size, portrait. I don't want portrait, I want landscape. Wait a minute, okay. That is not correct. So let's try portrait. That is correct. Okay. See, it's just weird. Print it again. And let me get back to us. There we go. And then I needed one more. I think I had that page. That's a belly band. That would be another good hidden pocket. Oh, it's got a pocket. Never mind. Maybe a flip of some kind over here. But I think that's the only... Oh, I wanted something... Oh, that's the other side of that page. Oh, that would be awesome. We can put another hidden pocket over here. Maybe something at the top. Just to tuck something under. And I think that's really all we need to do to this signature. Yep. So that will end that signature. So let's work on this first. And it still did not print it correctly. And I put the paper in wrong. Okay. One more time, y'all. And I'm going to do it different this time. Print. I don't know why that's not printing that correctly. Okay. That has, I think, 50 pages total. too far down. And we needed this page. Preview. Okay, now it will print it correctly. Print, please. Lord. Oh, my word. It should printed it correctly the way I was trying to do it, but it didn't do it. Y'all, I never say this, but don't forget to thumbs up, please. We can do one of these as a flip out, and we're going to do it in a different kind of way. Now I have it printed correctly. So what I want to do is, so this is the secret to how I make hidden pockets for anybody who was kind of curious. We are going to fussy cut this out. I'm not going to edge it because it's supposed to be an invisible pocket. Oh, wait. I wanted to cut her all the way straight across like that. Okay. I am going to remove this white edge. And this one. And I still need to remove a little bit over here. So now we line this up so that when it is glued in as a pocket, I need to trim a little bit more off this side. Okay. I'm going to line her up so that when it's glued in, I still need to remove a little bitty bit more. Okay. Now when it's put in here as a pocket and everything is lined up, you can't tell. That's why I don't want to edge it. Clint, she cannot... Oh, I see what you're saying. We don't need to be putting that in chat, y'all, Clint, because YouTube does not like that at all. Say something like, can you help me pee on my porch? Don't put that. Leave me some cookies. Anything but that subscribe word. Thank you, Clint. Yeah, YouTube doesn't like that at all. They will ding us. So when this is in here and it's all lined up how it goes, it becomes an invisible pocket. And I need to trim a little bit more off the bottom and get the paper trimmer set straight. And then we can put stuff in it. When you pull the stuff out, the pocket just vanishes. It's almost like the pocket wasn't even there. Can you pee on my porch? There you go, Clint. Okay. So now we'll have our pocket. It's going to be an invisible pocket. Hey, Penny, thank you for coming. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. It'll be invisible once I glue this down. And then we have a pocket. When you pull the stuff out of the pocket, it just vanishes on the page. And that's why I like the hidden pockets. So now we are going to put glue. And that's why I don't want to ink it, because I don't want it to stand out from the page. Whoa. I'm going to put a little bead of glue right down here and across the bottom and up this side. Now the secret is to line it up how it would go if it was part of the page. And we need a baby wipe. How do I keep losing those? I just reorganized the craft room, and now I can't find my baby wipes. Well, I'll get a paper towel. I can find those. The baby wipes are probably right out in plain sight, and I can't see them. And that's a garbage paper. Oh, and I had something I wanted to show y'all that I forgot that I had purchased again. Okay, so now we have this invisible pocket over here. Let's clean that up a little bit. This is where you really need something. My glue oozed, and so now I'm trying to clean up my pocket. There we go. So now that doesn't even look like it has a pocket on it. I thought that was a, there we go. Where's an eraser? Now it's a, there we go. Okay. So now that looks like a plain page, no pocket. This I want to leave for journaling. This has this. We're going to put a belly band in a moment. This has that in the middle. Pocket over there. This has this envelope on it. This. So and I don't know, I'm trying to fussy cut this how I want it to be cut. And I may cut this little piece of paper out. Clean up that corner. And I'm not watching chat for just a second. And then go up this side. Across. And again, I am not going to ink this because I want it to blend in with the paper. So this needs to go here, just like this. And I need to cut a little bit more off the side. I'm going to just use this line as a guide. And this is going to be just like a tuck spot kind of thing. The main thing is line up your front piece. So, to make your hidden pocket. And so this is now going to be another hidden pocket. You're not going to see it because it's going to blend in with the page. And I'm just going to glue this side and the bottom. And then we'll have a tuck spot. And what I think I'm going to do is straighten this whole thing up here. Like that. Okay, so let me put my glue on my two sides so we have a tuck. So what do y'all think of the hidden pockets? And now comes the fun of lining it up. And making it a truly, is that crooked? It's a little crooked. Let's push it back. There we go. That doesn't have any glue on it. I don't know why I'm pressing that down. Now we have a tuck spot. And when you pull out from the tuck spot, again, that pocket's going to be there. So we're going to leave that one. This we can do a flip. We can put, wait a minute. We still had this pocket we could put. That would be pretty in the middle of that page. Let's just fold it up. Because I have the ones for the other one, so I know this one goes with this one. Let's do this. Get our tiny hole punch. Yes, Clint, behave. Thank you, Deborah. So now this one, once I have it all glued together, we can just put here and put a tag in it. And I am going to ink this once I glue it together. And the rounded corner goes over the top. Oh, Clint, you were asking about this glue. Create Basics is the name brand, and it's all-purpose clear glue, and I like it. Now, some people said like that they had a problem getting it to stick. I have not had that problem with that glue. And I have used the clear tacky glue, and now that one I don't like. I have a problem with clear tacky glue, but that works very well. So let me move my scissors, and so now I'm going to ink this up, and then we're going to glue it down. Now we have a decision to make. When I glue this down, I can glue all of the back, or I can just glue the 3 sides, and then I have 2 pockets. But because I'm concerned about bulk, I'm going to just keep it as 1 pocket. Because we have 3 signatures. So let's get this and get our ink. I like making the hidden pockets on pages. And we're going to need to do the same thing in the other 2 signatures as well. And they have the same ephemera. So they're going to get the same ephemera in them, pretty much in the same places. That's why I'm trying to get this one finished so I can use it as a guide. Okay. And now we just want to glue. I do still have lace to put on edges of pages. Clint, I got mine at Walmart. And is that straight? Okay, I can't tell it because my book is not straight. I want it straight while I have time to move it around. And no, it's not straight. There, that's better. Then we have our envelope, which needs to slide back up. Paper clip, which I need to clamp back down. We have that. We have that. Tuck spot. Okay. I know I want ivory lace here. I also want to get, okay, let's do this. Let's move everything off the desk or away because I don't want to glue stuff to each other. So I know on the back page, I want this lace. because it was also on the front page of this signature. Now for this, I use regular tacky glue. Hi, whoever else came in. Thank you for coming. Everybody mark your calendars for May the 18th. That is the 3-year anniversary of this channel. And we are going to be doing fun stuff and giveaways. I missed it last year due to circumstances, but we are going to have a lot of fun this year. I'm going to make up for last year. Because last year it came and went, and I didn't think about it till after the fact. Now I am going to pull this like this, the way Artie Mays does, and make sure I have it all even. Now I'm going to come over here and get rid of the excess. And that didn't go straight. There we go. No, not quite. I'm not going to worry about that little tiny tab because I don't want to mess up the journal. Okay, it goes this way. And I'm going to fill the pockets off camera, you guys. That is a flip up, needs a card. And I do the flip up pockets. Yeah, we're going to need to have some snacks and some drinks. Somebody's going to need to bring paper plates. We need paper spoons. We're going to need some chips and dips and all kind of stuff. It's going to be a fun day. And I cannot drink my glue. I do the pockets like this because if I had glued this down the correct way, this would have been what was glued. I don't like to glue down the pretty. So I glue the flap. It's a flip up. You can picture, and then you still have all this for journaling. So that's how I do those. Okay. Still got to squish that back together with pliers. There's our envelope. We have that pocket now. We got to fix our belly band pretty. Oh, I should be doing lace while I'm going back the other way. Okay. So that has lace. We're going to skip that one. Or not. Wait. Yeah, we're going to skip. We're going to edge this. But I have to look back. I need to go the other way. And I'm going to explain why. Yep, it'll be a party on May the 18th. And it should be at 2 o'clock. I'm going this way because this way I have cream, blue, pink. And it should be a blue one next. No, it was ivory. And then we need to put blue. So I'm going this direction. And there's that hidden pocket. So I can get my laces correct. And that has that on it. And I don't want to put... Well, I could put a lace right down that edge. And that would be blue. So this is how I do my laces. If I'm doing more than one color, I alternate them. Oh, go back to the top. My measurement. Okay, and I want to cut that straight. Yes, make sure you have it on your calendar. Because that day when I go live, I'm not going to advertise that it's a party. Because I want the giveaway to go to people who are on my channel consistently. And not people who are just here for the giveaways. So when I go live that day, it's not going to say anything in the description box to give you that information. Unless it's in my private group. Or in a private group. But like on my Facebook page, it's not going to, well, not even in a private group because there's people in those groups that aren't subscribed. So I just want to make sure that, a valid subscriber wins. The people that have supported the channel all along for the last year. Because you all have been here. And haven't left the channel even though I was here. And I want to give back to you guys. So it will not be announced that it is a party. That's why I keep saying, put it on your calendar. And if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, subscribe and keep coming when I go live or leave comments so I know that you're watching. Now, if someone's in here that day that's not a normal subscriber, of course they can win. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you are not too new, Penny. You keep coming. I'm saying I want people that have been here, that are here. Like, Penny, you're here. You come. It's I may not be saying this how I want to say it. I don't want just a whole bunch of random people showing up because it's a party and a giveaway. I know, Deborah. Yep, everybody's good that's here. So don't get, I'm trying not to make this sound horrible. It's not coming out how I want it. And I can't edit this because it's live, so I'm not going to worry about it. But I think y'all understand. You've been on other channels where there's people that when there's a giveaway, you end up with like a bunch of people in your chat room who you're like, who are you? And that's what I don't want. Okay, so there's the blue. We're going to skip. Oops. Hold up. What happened? My pages. Oh, no. Gosh, I hope I did not mess up page order here. I don't think so. Where'd the belly band go? We'll figure it out. Belly band goes here. And then we have that. Wait. What did I do? Oh, y'all, I skipped pages, or I put this back together wrong. I think I put it back together wrong because this blue, I glued the wrong side of my paper. Well, we'll just leave it and work on it from there. Because now I still need a blue one because I put that on the wrong side of the paper. Y'all can laugh. It's funny. So if I do a blue here, and I do it's not going to work out, and I can't worry about that. It's just messed up now. Because I put the blue in the wrong spot. How did I do that? Maybe I got the order wrong. Let me check, because if I can get the order straightened out, that will work. No, it won't. It's not going to work. How did I glue that like that? Because we skip a page. Where's the middle? Maybe that's what maybe I folded it wrong. I wonder if that's what happened. No, because then that lace would be, it would be right if it was, oh, it does get folded like this. Hang on, guys. That goes like, no. Oh, my page order got messed up. There's a hidden pocket. That is the middle. It has to go, it goes, I guess it does go like, yep. But where does this page go? Okay, hang on. I am going to figure this out. I'm going to put it like this. There, we're good. I took it apart and didn't put it back together correctly. Right. Now it's all folded back. So we got that one. Pink. Cream. Now we have blue. How blue goes. I still don't think this is correct because I don't think I had two pockets together. But I know that the middle is coffee dyed. I'm going to leave it because it matches. Pocket and pocket. Yeah, I don't think this was here. But we're going to leave it. So we got blue. Next is pink. I'm going to put pink here. And then I'll put ivory on this one. When I find the pink. Okay, this is the other half of that piece from the other day. Now I know this is the middle because it has the butterfly pockets. I'm going to just do this. Get the tacky glue. And thank you, Penny. I'm glad you, when you take stuff apart to glue it, it can mess everything up. And I don't want lace on every single page because it will make it too fluffy. Although I am using very thin, fine lace, except for the crochet lace from the Dollar Tree. And I can't fold this till it dries. So while we're waiting on it to dry for a minute, because I don't want anything to stick to that, but I need to snip this off. And I need to snip this off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it just like this back. Is that right side up? Yes. And let it dry while I go get the other things that I wanted to show you. Now, and I will be right back. Oh, the butterfly thing. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get the other things I was going to show you guys. While that's drying, I still want to put a flip out somewhere, I think. Or I may have all my pockets put. We'll see. So let me go to the living room real fast and get what I need to get, and I will be right back. And I got what I'm showing you for art journal. Oh, I got to quit banging on my glass mat with my ring. I'll be back. I am back, guys. Okay, so what I want to do art journaling because that's very healthy to do, and gluing stuff down I think would just be fun. And I made books for that purpose. So I saw somebody else using these, and they're from Studio Light. Now, I got mine from Etsy because you can get them. Scrapbook.com has them, and they're from Studio Light, but Scrapbook.com was out of stock, and I found mine on Etsy. So, and they're cutouts. They're already made for you to, they're punch outs. And I think there's 2 pages of each. There is. For each design. And I was just thinking these would be awesome to put in a glue book, to make little scenes in a glue book. Life is a circle. The end of one journey is the beginning of the next. That is so true. So it's got quotes. It's got the moons and the stars. It's got these ladies. I can't draw, but I can do stuff. I can glue stuff like this down. And I just like her art because it's whimsical. I like whimsical. Little puppies. And that's the end of that one. So you can, if you type in Studio Light in Google, it'll pull up. And who is the artist? Does it say? You can also go to Studio Light itself. I was looking for the artist's name, and I don't see it. This one is the Art by Arlene. So you can also type in Art by Arlene or Marlene, Marlene, and it'll pull it. This one is the signature collection. It's called a die cut block. But this one is the signature collection. And then I saw this one, a bit of quirk. And I just like the ladies. And again, you get 2 pages of each one. And as you can see, I bought these and I haven't done anything. But I haven't been crafting. But I was watching videos. And I can't remember who I saw use these. The pig. I have a plan for the pig. My brother collects pigs. So I'm going to make something, a magnet somehow with that pig. I might make 2. See, and I like that you can just use these little parts and put them with other things that you might have on a page. I love the puppies. See, and I like that you just get the face and you can put hair and stuff on it. Uh-oh, we're stuck. Why is it stuck? I don't know what to think about these ladies. It does. They are very cool books, and I like the whimsical. So there's that one. And then on the back, it shows you what all you get in there. And then the last one that I have it's a signature collection as well, but it's different. It's a different year. And I just like her art. It reminds me kind of, it's one of the other 2 ladies. But that's helpful, isn't it? Diane Reeve, no. I get their names mixed up. Diane Reevely and the other, their art's very similar to this. And so I like their art as well, because it's whimsical. So for my art journals, I'm going kind of on a whimsical side. Those 2 are the same. I like those. Respect Nature, and we got 2 of those. I also found an artist, and I'll have to look it up, that I have subscribed to through Patreon, and she does whimsical. The thing is, hers are printable downloads that you have to cut apart. They don't come pre-die cut. So I spent a lot of time, once I found her, die cutting or cutting out images in the living room, and I have a couple of bins of those. I just like these books. Now I have to not be afraid to use the books. The ladies look like you. Deborah, that's funny. Okay. So there's those. And I didn't get them all at the same time, you guys. I got them one at a time. Because I know I want to do art journals. And this is the kind of thing I want to glue in them. So I have those as well. Okay, back to our book. And it's still not dry enough, I don't think, for me to maybe flip it. The belly, was the belly band, that's where the belly band goes. Okay, let's work on our belly band. Now, what I want to do in my belly band is, I had some wider lace that wouldn't work on the pages, but I'm thinking it'll work here. I just had to figure out where did I put it, because I moved stuff again because I didn't think I was going to use that lace. So it's blue. And I know I found it. So I'm thinking this is the perfect spot to use this blue lace here, because it's too wide to put on the side of the book, but it's not too wide to put under a belly band, thusly. However, putting it under a belly band might be, well, we could back our belly band with something. Thank you, Clint. Or we could use this lace. This is ruffly. This barely, you can barely see the blue, but if this is on like that page, the blue will pop. So I am thinking, and then we don't really have to worry about backing it. Just let me measure. I want to miter my corners a little bit. So let's cut it to there. Okay, let's use this piece to measure another piece. I can't wait. Now, the other 2 signatures, when I get ready, Mother's appointment Tuesday. We have to be at the hospital at 8:30. They're keeping her for 3 hours after the surgery. puts it about 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12 o'clock, I would say, because the surgery is about 20 minutes. I'm planning to go live about 3 my time, 3 Central Tuesday. We should be back by then. If not, I'll put a notice up somewhere. I'm going to do let's see. I still want to miter my corners. So we're going to do this and use this piece to measure this piece. And I got this at there's a fabric store in town. And Nick and I went to the fabric store and bought that. Oh, thank you, Deborah. It's the way I've been making journals for almost 3 years, or probably 3 years. I make them how I want them to be, and this one is already spoken for. But I have some UFOs, and that's next. We're going to do a UFO journal once this one is done. So now I just want to turn this over. And I want to make sure I have excess hanging off. And I want to make sure I got the blue hanging off. So this is going to give it the look that it's lace, a big piece of lace behind it, when it's not. So let's just glue it down. And Deborah, this has been made pretty much completely on camera. I didn't ink those pages on camera. But everything pretty much has been done on camera. So if you wanted to go back to the last few videos, it's all this journal. I am going to, between now and Tuesday, work on the other 2 signatures. You've seen this one get put together. We really don't need to see another one. I may do the invisible pockets for those journals because they're going to be different. Same method. And I have gone on and put glue on all sides. Same method for the invisible pockets. You just have to figure out and then print another page of that paper and cut it. I'm going to pull that forward. This is on the middle of a page. Whoops. And then take one of these little short ones. And then this last one. And I do not heat gun my lace because sometimes lace will melt. And I don't really want to melt the lace. Okay. Now to miter the corners, what I do, I'm going to lift up this piece and I'm going to cut it at an angle when I find my scissors. So I'm going to cut a triangle off of here. And then I'm going to come to this front piece. Hold up. Well, I didn't cut it. Where did I cut it? Yeah, that's right. I just hope they miter correctly. Oh, let me just snip that off. Snippy, snippy. Well, they would have mitered correctly if I had cut them correctly. See if I can pull one. I can pull this. Aha. Pull this back. No, they did not miter correctly. Let me just cut another piece for that. If I can figure out where I put the lace. Where did I put the lace? You know how you sit at your desk and you lose your stuff? It's not back in the baggie where it goes. And I know it's wrapped around a toilet paper tube. Toilet paper tubes, guys, are great for wrapping lace around. Where did I put it? Do y'all see the lace? Because I need another short piece. I'm going to cut these different. And I may not cut them. I may just leave it. Oh, no, it's got to be cut. But I got to find the lace because I need another short piece. Where did I put it? Oh, y'all, it's not even on my desk. I put it back in the bin. Okay, let's just cut another little short piece off. Go all the way over there, all the way out to here. There is a way to miter the corners. That way, as you can tell, I haven't practiced this ahead of time. Okay. So in order to miter this, it's got to cut this way. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this little corner off. And it's still, why is it not? Because they're at a different angle, I think. Hang on, maybe if I pull this, there we go. I'll pull this one up some. And I'm going to cut this corner off. And then I'm going to cut. Now this should line up because I just did it with that one on top. Okay. I'm going to put this one up high enough so it's not going to hang as much as the other one does, but there we go. So let me glue it. And so it goes. Okay. How does that look from the front? Let me slide this one back up and slide that one up. And from the front, that looks awesome. So it looks like it just made a frame. Now we need to do that same thing down here. I am going to go up at the corner. So this piece needs to come off back here. Okay. And that looks fine. Come up at the corner here. And that needs to come off. And now that one is mitered. There we go. Now, because it's a belly band and it's going to go on a page, I'm going to run glue here. There's glue on my desk from something. And I'm going to run a bead of glue here. Taking my page, making sure I get my belly band right side up. And there we have it, belly band. And so now we can put something under here when this dries. I like it. Back to putting lace on pages. That page has pink. This one gets cream. Only because it's the middle. Thank you, Patty. That's going to flip that way. Now the Dollar Tree lace is right here. I'm just going to cut where they had it folded just so I can get rid of that fold line. And I appreciate everybody being here. and watching me do this. Again, mark May the 18th in your calendars for the 3-year anniversary of the channel. I really need to find baby wipes so I can wipe this glue off my desk. I'll look for them again in a second. When you organize, you lose stuff. Have you ever realized or ever found that to be the truth? That when you organize, you lose stuff. But I thought I had them put where I could get to them under my desk relatively easy. And I don't see them. The open pack anyway. Well, you know what? This is what happened last time. I lost the open pack. Now they'll show up. And so I opened a new pack. And I'm about to do the same thing because I need to glue off my desk. Oh, it says pull here. I bet if I do that, it'll open. And this one says to pull here. Sorry for the rattling. And I never can get these to open correctly. One more pull. Okay. These smell good. Okay. And I poked a big old hole in these trying to get them out. It's because I clean Clint. They have a spot that they're supposed to be, and they're not in their spot. That's the problem. Now, I don't want to put my book back on a wet desk because I know what happens. My ink will bleed. So now we're going to paper towel. See, and I can find those where they're on a big roll. Okay, we're going to put our book back. Our paper clip fell off. That was, oh, I hate when this happens. Okay, that has that. That has that. That has a tuck. That has that. That has a paper clip. Tuck spot. Invisible pocket. There. Okay, goes in the back somewhere. I really need to squish this back with pliers. One, about knock that over. That's the needle nose. I don't want those. Because I can't. Okay. Pocket. I think it was here. Yes. Okay. Okay, you guys. I have to get out the... I am going to click it. Let's get out the big pliers for this. I bent it open too much, and now it won't. Still. Oh, nope, it's doing. Nope, it's not. Okay. I need to pinch. Those aren't long. Ugh. Am I not getting it? Maybe not. Okay, I got to go back with the little ones. I said I need to do, and if I can't get this fixed real quick on camera, I just need to mash it better. And I can't mash it from in here because I'll work on this off camera. Where did it go? Page without lace is where it goes. Right here. I will work on that off camera. Okay. Then we have that hidden pocket. We have this envelope. I don't want anything there. We need something on here. So let's look to see. I think I want to put like a tuck spot at the top of the page, and I have the perfect thing for that. I just have to get to it in my little bin. This. So like if we glue this at the top of the page, it's a tuck. So back to the tacky glue. You know, it takes a lot to put all this ephemera in a journal. And now these could be cut apart, and I actually have some that are cut apart. These I kept together, so I could use them as a tuck at the top of a page. To put like a tag under or journaling card, something like that. Okay. So I'm now going to just put those up here, make sure that they're straight. And glue our tuck down. Thank you, Clint. Now we could do a flip out over here, put this card in or some other card. I think I already have one of these in this signature, but I have other cards. So like we have these bigger cards, and I could trim it down and put it in here, and it would be a flip. Now, is how do we want to make it flip? Let's trim it a little bit first. And I'm going to trim it off this side. I'm going to trim 1/4 inch. And I'm going to trim some from the bottom. I am going to ink this. Now what I want to do is take one of my, not that, I have a cutoff somewhere. Where did the long cutoff go? This is the cutoff from manila paper. And I am going to fold it in half the best I can. And oh, wait, where are those paper hinges? That would be better, wouldn't it? I don't know where my paper, I have a bunch cut out. They're somewhere. We're just going to do this. We're going to make paper hinges, but it's not going to be as pretty as those would be. And if I can find those, I can always glue them on top of this. Okay. So I now have a hinge piece for this. But I don't need it to be this long at all. I'm going to use the whole thing. So how this is going to work, we're going to glue the hinge to this. Then we're going to glue the whole thing in here, or double-sided tape it even. We could do that. And then this will flip out because the hinge will open. So that's the goal here. But let's go on and ink up this. And then you've got all this place you can journal under here. You can cover up your journaling with the flip. You can also journal on the back of this. You could add pictures to the back of this flip. And then journal about the pictures there. All kind of different things. Now we're going to ink the front up. Why is that? It's on the pliers. And then you've got plenty of spot also on the front to journal. Add a picture, journal under the picture, all kinds of things that you can do with this. And this was on a page, and I think I made it bigger. Instead of shrinking this one, I think I made it bigger. Okay, put the lid back. Now we need our double-sided tape. Set the book aside for just a moment. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We were also doing lace, and I got lost doing lace. We're going to come back. Let's put this in here. It's going to go right there. Okay. And I need to bone folder this down. And I had my bone folder. Because I want this to have a nice crisp crease in it. And I want it as straight as I can get it. Okay. I'm going to cut the corners off. There we go. I should have put the tape on there first and then done that. Thank you, Patty. So now we are going to double-sided tape this. Pardon my hair if it gets on camera. Hang that back up. Burnish the tape so it'll peel. Cut off this little pointy part. Okay. And there we are. Now I just need it. Okay. So I know it's going to flip open like this. Okay. So I'm going to pull off this tape from this side. And now we get to line up this to the edge of our paper. And so now it's going to flip open. And because this is the same color as this, because I printed most of my stuff on the manila cardstock, it just blends. Okay. So now this goes on this page. So let's peel the tape. And let's work on lining this up to the edge of our paper. I love incorporating journal album-y stuff in a journal. Okay, other things you can do now that this is in. You could put a pocket back here, have something in the pocket so it's hidden. You could put a pocket on the front and have a place to put a tag or something in a pocket on the front. I'm going to leave it for journaling space with a flip. You could put a pocket back here and have a pocket still under it, but I want to leave the journaling space. So, and then we have our flip up envelope. This stays. I think we now have stuff where everything needs to be. Yes. Okay, back to the lace. Back to the lace. Blue, pink, cream. Blue is next. And I think it's going to need to go on this page, even though I don't like to put them back to back. But this one has a paper clip, and I'm not going to try to paper clip over lace. And then that we can still put. So every other page is generally how I do the lace, unless it won't work. And I don't like to skip a lot of pages. So we're going to just put it here, and it's blue. It's time for blue. And then I have plenty of stuff to stuff these pockets and stuff with. And so when we come back Tuesday, hopefully, I will have all 3 signatures put together, pocket stuff, ready to be sewn in and ready to work on a beaded spine. Give me just a moment, Deborah, and I'll approve that. And that's not what I wanted to do. But yeah, that'll work too. Approve. Okay, Deborah, I got that approved for you. Oh, and I went back to top chat. Go back to live chat, hit the play. Okay. Hi, Janie. How are you? Thank you for coming. We are putting lace on our pages and finishing up our embellishments. And I'm going to stuff the journals or the signatures over the weekend, the rest of the, well, Sunday and Monday, because I can do that part sitting in the living room and not have to be in this room. And I want to pull that forward a little bit and flip this over. See, that's not even. There we go. Now I want to let that dry for just a second while we. Oh, wow. I'm sorry that happened, Janie. What happened to it that it has to be fixed? That has to dry for a moment. But I know that the next one goes here, and it's going to be pink. So let's see. I can just lay that over, measure my pink. I'm not going to leave it. I'm just going to measure. I lost the scissors. The lights, okay. Yeah, they kind of frown on it if you drive it without those. They would prefer you don't. Okay, so we got pink. We're going to skip this one. This one would be ivory. That's a scrap. While that one's drying, I'm going to figure the rest of this out. So this one's going to be ivory. I'm just going to leave them in where they go. Let me go back. This is pink. So by the time I come back on Tuesday, and it's going to be at 3 o'clock, right? Because you have to do the rest area, the way station things. When I come back Tuesday, all 3 signatures should be all put together, embellishments in, lace on pages, pocket stuffed. All of that should be done, ready to be sewn in. Okay, so we got, what color was that? Cream. We're to blue. Skip this page. This is blue. Just put it right there. And see, we are getting kind of puffy, and I don't have anything in here as far as tags and stuff goes. That's blue. Skip. No, we don't skip. This one's going to be pink. And then it works out perfect because back cover is ivory. So we're just going to put a pink one. Or maybe not. Yes, it does need another pink one. Okay. Just looking at it, it needs another pink one. So it will get a pink. I'll go back to where this last blue one is and make sure I'm not gluing stuff together. I like how this is coming out, guys. I really do like how this is coming out. She needs to go up again. My envelope, once this is sewed in, they'll quit sliding around. Okay, Clint. So we're going to glue up. Don't pull laces from other pages. Now that I know where I want to put them, let's just leave them where they go. This is going to go down this side over here. And I need to snip off the excess. That's even on that side. So our signatures are, this signature is getting a little fluffy puffy. And then we have that. We're going to flip back through here once I get all the laces put on and make sure we have everything that we need. Drink a coffee. Glue. My mind went blank. I need to decorate tags. Okay, that may be what we do Monday. I'll know how many tags I have to have and decorate the tags for this. I think that would be great. Because they're plain on both sides, and I don't want to put plain on both sides tags in a journal. I didn't get any glue down here. Is there enough up there? Yes. Slide my lace up. Make sure we're not glued to the other page. And it is not even on the back side. Pull that down. Okay, so that now is even. That needs to dry. Now, this one was going to get pink so that we are evenly dispersed with our lace. Let's look for evenness. Okay. And now that needs to dry for just a moment. So we're going to decorate tags on Tuesday, not Monday. Tuesday, we're going to decorate tags. I'm going to come live at 3 p.m. Central Time. That way I have time to get back from the doctor. We're going to eat on our way home from the surgery. I don't think Mother's going to want to do that come Tuesday, but that's the plan now. And this needs to dry. So I'm going to be live Tuesday. So Tuesday, we will decorate tags because I don't want to put plain tags in my pockets. And I have plenty of tags from the kit cut out. Some that I made, bigger, smaller, that kind of thing. I just don't want to lose them. Or put them in plain because they're plain on both sides. So I want one side decorated. That's just how I do it. Okay, so we have that lace, but it's not dry enough yet to do anything with. What if I blot it? We still have to wait for it to dry. Blotting it's not going to work. Does anybody have any questions about anything that we've done so far in the journals or in the signature? And y'all, I have the piles of the ephemera that goes in the other ones except for the invisible pockets because those are going to be figured out when I am embellishing. I have these two envelopes. We have, I didn't fold, wait, there are other envelopes that do the flip up like that one. They're not in here. But I know we have that. So I have them printed. We can fold those really fast. while we're waiting on that to dry when I find them. Because I do have them printed out. No, this is just cards and words and stuff. Okay. Maybe they're in here. 1, 2. So that would be for the other signatures, because I know that's something that we have in this one that's not in those. Okay, so I'm just going to fold these up real fast. You are so welcome, Deborah. I am so glad you're here. I want to thank you, too, for coming and staying. I really appreciate that. And thank you, Clint, for telling Deborah about my channel. Okay, so this goes like this. And then this goes like this to make our pocket. Which is not folded straight, so let's try that too. It does work better if you fold straight. Okay, so this is going to be one of those envelopes that's going to flip open, and the card will be in here. So we're just going to put some glue. On these little flaps. And now when we put these in the other signatures, again, they're going to be that fold up, flip up pocket thing. So there's one for that signature stuff. And let's do this one. And our glue is almost dry, and we can go back through our signature. So Tuesday, we're going to decorate tags to go in the pockets. The cards I have cut out, so we don't even have to worry about those. And then we got to fold this like this. Janie, are you available to talk for just a moment after this? If you're still here. Thank you, Penny. Okay. Again, I'm going to put the glue on these little flaps because the other day I put the glue up here and these don't come all the way to the top. So I learned my lesson. Since they don't go to the top from the first one. Oh. So now we have this one, and that is not folded where it should fold. Let's redo. Ready to go into one of the other signatures as well as a flip up. And I like doing those. So the only other thing is we have to have cards for the flip out pages. I have those. We need... I also have 3 of these envelopes. But I don't think we need another envelope. Let's go back through and we'll check. So that's dry enough. I can do this. So these signatures, now remember, they don't have their tags in them yet. This is going to be puffy. It's going to be a fluffy puffy, but I don't think it's going to matter. I think it's going to work with the cover just fine. So we open up the signature. We have this. Now we could put this other envelope on this page. And it won't matter. Let's do that. And I have 2 of those for the other ones. Let me find my envelopes again, and I'll get those out and get them folded so that they're in their little stacks. 1, 2. Now, these are not the size they were in the kit. Okay, and then we want to fold over our flaps. Let me get the book out of the way. And my bin. Too much stuff on the desk. But it's all stuff for the journal because I cleaned the desk off. See, and this has ink on it. I'm not even going to worry about that. Okay, and then this folds up like that. And then we're going to let it be. Uh-oh, what happened? Things you don't want to hear a crafter say. Uh-oh, what happened? I say that a lot. Okay. So it's going to be... Oh, this one needs to be a flip down because I don't want this upside down. That is so weird. I don't want that upside down. And if I make it a flip up, every bit of that's upside down. Okay, so it'll be a flip down pocket. We're going to have to remember that these are flip downs. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. This is the part that gets glued. So it would be a flip up. Let's just glue it down so I can keep this straight. She is going to be fluffy, Patty. It's going to be a fluffy journal. But you're right. I love this. I love this journal. I have a New Beginnings kit from Tsunami Rose. And that New Beginnings journal is awesome. And I am in a new beginning of my life. And it's a butterfly one. The one that I had made sold. I had it in my Etsy store and it sold. And it was gorgeous. And I want to make one now for myself. Okay, so we're now going to do this one. I'm going to go on and fold these 3, and then we're going to put that in and flip through. Clint, you're making a fluffy journal. I can't make thin ones. I cannot. It's just, there's a certain, I mean, it's not like I have a recipe where it's, we need an envelope here, tag here, that kind of thing. It's just the way that I make them. And they always come out fluffy. Okay, so this goes in a pile over there. And I knew when I had the piles of the ephemera made, well, not piles. When we made the ephemera, most of the ephemera the other day, and I put that in the front cover, I could tell how fluffy this was going to be. Before we ever got around to putting any tags and stuff in those little pockets. So it's going to be a fluffy puffy. But that's the only journals that I make are fluffy puffies. And I love my fluffy puffies. But I am going to make that one for myself, the New Beginnings. And I love butterflies. And it's a butterfly one. I also have the Mariposa paper pack that Brenda sent me. And so I can kind of combine the Mariposa paper, if it's the right colors, I think it is, with that paper from the Tsunami Rose kit and do that. Say it 5 times fast. Oh, yeah, with your right, Clint. What was it we did? It was something about the fluffy puffy. So I don't remember that there's 2 things. And it was like, say it fast 5 times. And it was a tongue twister and a half. But I don't remember what the 2 phrases were. So now we have this one also ready for another signature. And now we can come back here. Okay, I must have skipped. I did. And we're going to put this one here. But I want it to flip up from the bottom this time. Because then, no, we can't. I was going to say we could put a, no, we can't put a pocket here or stuff will fall out. It won't flip. So I want this one to flip up from the bottom. So I'm just going to put glue on the flap. Put it down here. Close the flap over. Line that up as best as possible. And there we have it. So now we're ready to do our flip through of this particular signature. And so imagine the book, 3 of these. Plus we got tags. It's going to be a 120-page journal though, guys. So it's a bigger journal. Most of the time I do one signature and I have more pages. These are 10-page signatures. So there's this. Then lined paper and lined paper with this flip up that we just put in. This is a flip out. It flips this way. It flips this way. There's a booklet, a little card in here. Each of these signatures will have this. We have a paper clip at the top. We're going to tuck stuff under. There's a tuck spot here. This is our altered envelope we did in the first video. Let's look at. Okay, I guess it's on the other side. So we did this altered envelope. This is another paper clip. We're going to put something under and something under this side. Here is each signature has these tuck spots. So that's a tuck spot. Then here is the hidden pocket. We cut this out today and put it in today. And you cannot tell that that pocket is there. And that's why I like to do those. We put this in the other day, the little coffee dyed filter. It's 4 pockets. We're going to put stuff in those. Then over here we have this envelope, which pulls from the side. Where are the other ones of those? Because I don't have those in my little stacks of stuff. Nope. One moment. I want to try to make sure I have everything for each signature pulled out. So they're not in this big bin. Or they can't, they could, no, they're too big to be in that bin. I will find them because there are 2 more of these for the other signatures. And I had them the other day. Belly band, we're going to make a belly band in the others. This is going to be sewn in the middle of each signature. Am I frozen? Y'all, am I frozen? Oh, I see that I'm not now. Tuck spot back here. Paper clip that I have to figure out how to work on it and fix it. Maybe when I put stuff under it, that'll help it stay down. Oh, we didn't even miss a piece of lace. Let's glue this in really quickly. Helps if you can draw a straight line with your glue. And slide that up. And I have never had a problem with tacky glue holding lace. Okay, great, Deborah. Thank you. Okay, I need a piece of wax paper so I don't glue that together when I fold that over in just a second. And here's another hidden pocket. It just is like a tuck. It's cut out and put back in. We did that today. I'm going to set this in here so I do not glue this together when I flip this over. Then we have this pocket, pulls from the top. The other half of our envelope. Tuck spot up here, a little flip out, flip up, a pocket here, a pocket here, and that's our journal or our signature. That is the first signature in our journal, and I love the lace on the side, the way it's there, and it's the different colors that are in the journal. I like how that came out. These pages are going to, of course, be tighter in here once I do my thing and poke them and get them sewed in. So we're going to need tags for all of that, and I have to find those other envelopes. I'm still looking because I know I have them printed out. And anything that I don't use for this kit, I am mailing to the person that purchased the kit for her to use however she wants to, as extra embellishments or whatever. But we're going to use a lot of it up when I start putting the tags and cards in. So that's it for today, guys. When we come back Tuesday at 3 o'clock Eastern. Oh, you're welcome, Penny. When we come back Tuesday at 3 o'clock Eastern, we are going to, the other signatures will be done. That's why I wanted to get this one done, so I have this to go by, so I can see where to put what in those, because they're going to be pretty much put together the same way. Those will all be done. So all we have to do then is we're going to decorate the tags to go in these pockets. So, and we have cards. But the cards will be put in so I'll know how many tags I need, what size the tags are, because I have large and medium. And I have some smalls. So we're going to decorate tags. And then next Thursday, we are going to do the beaded spine. I'm going to show you how I do that. Sew these in, and I'm going to make the beaded spine. My beaded spines are completely different. It is bead woven. It is a separate piece from the journal. So you definitely want to tune in for that. And then the journal's going to be done, and Vanessa will be happy and thrilled, I hope. I want to thank everybody for coming. Thank you, Deborah. I think the rest, when I get the other signatures done, it's going to be awesome. I'm also going to put beads. This is going to have an elastic loop closure. The loop won't have any beads on it, but where the loop ends, there will be beads. So it's decorative. I may put a charm. I have butterfly charms. I may hang a butterfly charm from it because this book has butterflies through it. Or I could hang a dragonfly. But there are butterflies all through these pages. Tsunami Rose put butterflies everywhere. So that way I can hang a charm. And it's going to just come around and loop here. It will be elastic. It's going to be very pretty. And these two are also gorgeous. So I'm going to stick this back in here for now. And we are getting, see, let me take this out. I think we're good. Yes. It is going to be fluffy because, yes, these pages are fluffier than these. So it's going to be a dragon mouth. No question. Hey, Ollie. Oh, you're fine. Thank you for coming, sweetie. You're welcome, Patty. Ollie, I love you. I'm so glad you came. Thank you. And it's okay that you're late, sweetie. Just put a thumbs up and we're all good. Ollie is my nephew. In case y'all didn't, well, from the Aunt Brenda, I guess y'all could figure that out. So Tuesday's agenda's tags, Thursday's agenda's beaded spine, sewing this together, finishing it up, and then we're going to do something fun on Saturday when I come back. Thank y'all so much for coming. I am so enjoying being back on again, and I really appreciate all of y'all. I hope y'all have a great week, rest of the weekend. You are welcome, Deborah. Hugs and blessings, everybody. Bye.